Well, hello, world. It's Tom Guns coming at you. It's late. I'm tired. I've been working my butt off lately. But I want to bring up some critical thinking skills here about what's going on with the shooting and everything. So I want everybody that probably will listen to this, that they're allowed to listen to think about that. Think about what we're dealing with here. We're dealing with, a 64-year-old man toting fully automatic weapons up into the 32nd, okay, which is significant, okay, that's, significant number. Anybody who listens to anything I know about will understand that number. 33 if you include the basement. But the point of it is, that doesn't matter. What matters is they did this. Somebody did this. It was not a random act of violence. Some dude that was, you know, a pilot and he was whatever, worked for Lockheed Martin. Okay, there you go. Yeah, probably is a he's that's what's going on here. He's a puppet, a Ponzi. He's a Ponzi. You know, they were using him to do this event when there was obviously multiple shooters. Now, for me to say that with confidence, it's only because that I understand gunfire. I understand what an AK. I fired them, fully automatic weapons, and I know what they sound like. And to shoot, there was more than one. Okay, there was more than one at that scene where you listen to the audio. You listen to that. If that's true, there's more than one. If that's true, because I can't prove that. I wasn't there. But there is eyewitness testimony of multiple shooters, which I would think would have to be true, because how are you going to kill that many people from that distance? Think about the distance from where he was up in there on the 33rd, 32nd floor trying to shoot at those people. Yeah, if he had a 50 round drum magazine, maybe he could have, done a lot of damage just with that. But I don't know, it's all questionable. So for people on the internet that want to jump out and say, hey, this is this is that, that's speculation. It's speculation. We don't know. And we're not going to find out anytime soon. So wait until you find out more information before you come out here and say, hey, it was definitely a false flag. It probably was. I would probably agree with that just from everything I've seen. Yeah, it's bullshit. But that's my opinion. It's not, I can't prove it. So here we go. It's a conspiracy. You better get your tinfoil hat on and figure out how to deal with that. Well, this is all about a bigger picture to me. It's about full control over everything. So why would, in my opinion, it's a false flag? It's this guy is 64 years old. He didn't carry all them weapons up there, set cameras up, all the bull crap they say. No, I doubt that. But so I'm just doubting that. That's just my opinion. So it's not. Don't believe what I'm saying, but I don't think that some 64-year-old dude's gonna carry 10 fully automatic, rifles and whatever up there, ammo, everything else to be able to do this. So, and then commit suicide conveniently to where, it's just too. Come on, guys. So you have to realize this: false flag bullcrap attacks are going to continue to happen. And the reason why this is for gun control. Again, it's a distraction. First of all, it's a distraction, but it's also used for multiple factions. That's what they do. So they're going to use this to try to get more gun control, Hillary tweeting and blah blah blah. Don't you see? So now these people have 50 round drums or whatever. They're gonna use something out of that for their game to take away our weapons. and call this guy, this single guy, killed all those people. Come on, man. Are you serious? Almost 60 people and wounded another, whatever, 100 more people from that distance up in the tower. He had a pretty good shot. I mean, to get that, to nail that down. Maybe it was luck. I don't know. But there's something odd about the whole thing for me. And that's just my opinion. I can't tell you. People come to me, oh, this is the truth. This is what it is. This is how it is. This is how it happened. That doesn't mean that's how it happened. You weren't there. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened. All I know is people died. I'm sure of that. And it probably was a false flag, though. But just because it was a false flag doesn't mean people aren't going to die. Think about 9/11. Right? Over 3,000 people on that day died, not including the ones that were exposed to all the chemicals and everything else that died from it, ultimately. What's up with that? Why aren't people talking about this stuff? What's wrong with people, man? Is the world forgotten about, any kind of sanity, any kind of reality, any kind of nothing? Everybody lost their minds? Is that what happened? I guess people lost their damn minds because they don't understand anything about anything. And they're claiming to know things, but they don't have any proof, and I don't. I don't have any proof, so I'll be a jackass to sit here and tell you I know the answer to all this. But I do know it's very suspicious. Okay, as just a rational person that uses their mind, it's very suspicious. It would be very. I want to know all these things. Hey, what's going on? Who's this guy? What? Look into everything, because you're not going to find the truth until you do. You have to look into everything. And then maybe you'll find it for yourself. I can't tell you the truth. I can't give it to you and expect you to believe what I believe. That's stupid. So really what has to happen is people need to understand and start figuring out, hey, these are things like this. And coming together with each other to understand, hey, they're using things against us. They are. They've been doing it for a long time. It's just getting more ramped up now. It's another distraction. The shooting. Now it's a big news story. It's a big, it's going to be on the news promoting it. I bet you there'll be another one too, just because of them promoting it. It'll be a copycat, something else. So to understand all that is enough to try to understand. But thinking about what they're going to do next, you don't know. I have no idea. They're going to do something. And you know what? It'll probably be something big. It'll be a Super Bowl. It'll be a stadium full of people, just like they've been doing, in my opinion. In my opinion, it's a false flag. Definitely. But that's just my thought on what I've seen so far about this event is that's bullshit. Some 64-year-old dude didn't do all that. Okay? Not by himself. And why was the people talking about, no, you're going to die 40 minutes or whatever before the shooting ever started, and they were Mexican. They looked like average people. You ever see the reports? I mean, did you look at this stuff? I mean, come on. So for me, it's a false flag. People died for real, though. That's the thing. People don't consider everybody's like a false flag. It's not, the whole thing's fake. No, it's not fake. This really happened. People did die. I guarantee you, they died. They died on 9/11, didn't they? When the towers fell, 3 towers, fell, and only 2 were reported. Well, there you go. Wake the hell up. I mean, this is just another thing that they're using to advance their agenda as far as gun control and other things like that. They're going to use this, and they'll continue to do this. It's not only a distraction, it's a mechanism for gun control. So people need to really understand this, but they don't. They don't get it. They don't get it. It's a mechanism for multiple things at the same time, because they're not going to use something this big and just use it for one thing only. They're not that stupid. Okay? Do you think they're that stupid? No, of course not. And if they were, it would be easy to defeat them. It's not. It's not that easy. And not only that, because of the covert shit they're doing, okay, how are we going to defeat them? That's the question. Because they got the power, they got the money, they got the Jade Helm 15, they got the all that, Rex 84, they got everything. Okay, they got all the technology, they got computers, they got the algorithms, they got the artificial intelligence, they got Watson, they got all that. Now, how are you going to sit there and figure out how you're going to beat that? You know, everybody's like, oh, you know, we can do this, you know. It's not that simple. Use your mind. It's not going to be that easy. The best thing to do is to figure out how the hell to get away from it, out of that element. You need to get away from it. The only thing you can do to save your damn self these days, in my opinion, is to get off the grid, get out of their way, because they're going to come. They're not stopping. Okay? They're going to keep coming with their artificial intelligence and their Nazi communist crap. Okay, that's what's going to happen. I'm telling you. And if you don't, that's fine. If people don't believe me, they don't want to hear that shit. You know, whatever. Fine, but they're gonna do it, and it's not gonna be funny when it happens, and it's happening now. But people just can't see it for whatever reason. They're just God didn't give them that ability. He gave me that ability. I see what they're doing. They're coming for us. They are out of their damn minds. They want to take over the world. This is what we're talking about when we talk about the New World Order. We talk about, you know, them totally taking over. That's what they're going to do. They want to take over everything. But you can't do it with guns. They have to get our guns. They have to get this. They have to get that. And they know it. And so they're going to continue to push down that road, okay, with these false flag shootings and shit, to people are going to want them to come take their guns. And they're going to want them to be policed. And they're going to want them, oh, they're protecting me. Well, you know, that's not what is right, okay? As we know, as I know, and many people that I talk to know. No, it's bullshit. It's our right to protect ourselves and our right to be free under God. It's a God-given right. So that's what it is. It's God-given. And anybody wants to mess with that shit, they don't have any standing with me at all. It's my right to do whatever I want to do. It's my God-given right. Unless I'm killing somebody or whatever, I'm not obeying the Ten Commandments. Fine, then put me in prison. But these people should be hung in front of the whole everybody. It's just totally criminal. The banking system, everything else. Look at what's going on. God, we're being ripped. We're being destroyed. And it's just going on and going on and going on, and no one seems to make a stand against it. They'll probably delete this video like they did my other one when I was talking about nothing new under the sun or something. I don't remember. It was completely deleted worldwide. That's because they don't want to hear what the truth is. They know it. They know I'm telling the truth. And so you're over the target. Yeah, I'm over the target. You bastards. You know, you need to go away. You need to go away. And we need to take over you people that are evil, that are running this world. And that's the truth. There's a bunch of evil bastards running the world, old, sick, you know, criminals, sitting back thinking how they can scheme how to, you know, scam you out of your money. That's all it is. Or scam you out of your wealth. You know? And that's even a corrupted thing. The money system. Think about it. Think about the IRS. Think about all that stuff. It's all bullshit. Property tax. I don't owe property tax. You know, under the Constitution of the United States of America. I do not. Under the original. But they're not going to go by that. They're going to you know, you got to pay it. You got to pay it. You got to pay it just like they did the Bundys, everybody else. screwed them people over, killed them people. They don't give a shit. Wake up, man. What the freaking crap? No. How are we going to ever fix anything if we don't understand what they've done to us? We can't fix it if you don't understand what's been done to you. You have to. We're like the American Indians now. We're like, that's where we are. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable that we are in this situation. But we are. Anybody who wants to deny that obviously has lost a day on mind, because we are. We are just like that. They want to take the land. They want to do Agenda 21, Agenda 30. They want to push people out of the countryside into cities, mega cities, sanctuary cities. Oh, you hurt my feelings. You know what I mean? There's where we're going, and no one seems to care. What the hell is going on? I care. I see what's happening. I understand it, man. They're going to have full control, and they're going to do it through all kinds of technology, too. And most people don't understand that either. It's okay. Hey, I don't care if nobody watches this video. It doesn't matter to me. You know what matters to me? Is me actually telling the truth. That's what matters to me. I'm telling the truth. Everybody can go off of whatever they want to do, watch whatever entertainment. It might be entertaining, for you to watch someone's video with a bunch of stuff on it. No, it's just me talking about it, and that's it. And it's me talking about the truth. The truth is, we are effed, man. The way it's going. So people need to wake up and see how much this is all being played in those people's advantage. It's our demise, man. It's not us making it, somewhere. It's nuts. I don't know. Anyway, rambling on. Aaron just popped in here for a second. I saw him. Now he's gone. See, it's probably like the video they blocked of mine. Nothing new under the sun or whatever. They completely blocked that video worldwide. No one can hear. Why? What was I saying that was pissing them people off? That you're being poisoned every day through the air, the water, the vaccines, the food, through everything. Through everything. There's no one, there's no one in the hangout. There's no one in the chat room. What am I doing this for? Why? Why do I try to tell people about this stuff? I guess it's like it doesn't even matter. Yep. Being poisoned every day by your food supply, air supply, your water supply, everything, your vitamins, your drugs, you're taking, when they got you hooked up on all these drugs and everything else that's going on. Wow. Unbelievable. It really boggles my mind. I don't understand how people can just sit back and not care about this. But what's going on is absolutely outrageous. And they're just like, no, it's okay. It's not okay. Dude, you're breathing in nanoparticles of aluminum and barium and strontium and radiation. And who the heck knows what else? You're breathing into your lungs. It's entering your body, right? But yet, I didn't consent to that. But yet, they're doing it anyway. Where's people's minds at? How is that not a problem to somebody? It's a real problem to me, because you're making me breathe something I didn't consent to. I didn't consent to that shit. You want to, do something like that? You better get the people's opinion on that, but they don't. We're just sheep, cattle. They don't care about that, and they're gonna kill us off too. Watch, they're gonna do it. Everybody's going to be thinking I'm stupid or crazy. No, I'm not. I know what they're up to. They're going to try to get rid of as many people as they can because that's their agenda. It's pretty clear. It's real clear. It's not pretty clear. It's real clear. They will get rid of us in a certain amount of time. They may do it slowly, whatever, but that's how they're going to roll in the future, where the humanity level is way down. They got robots, they got everything else to do what they need. They don't need us, but what they're not thinking about is artificial intelligence, where it can go. Because when they start writing to each other in their own language and we don't understand it, then that's a little bit dangerous, right? So now you got them talking to each other without us knowing what they're talking about. Oh, we got to shut it down, hurry up. Yeah, okay. People just need to understand this stuff. They don't. Everybody's too busy, you know, with their head up their butts. I don't know what to say to everybody. I'm sorry, but that's what it is. You're not thinking about the future of what's coming. Think about 10 years from now. Think about the last 10 years, okay, where technology has gone from in the last 10 years to now. Think about that. Think about 15 years from now. Let's say that. 15 years from now, back in whatever, didn't have all this stuff. You know, now it's all this. It's rapidly expanded so quick. You know, with the technology, the microchip size, the supercomputers, they're just rolling it out a little bit, what they want to. Think about the Watson computer that actually has to stay like, you know, I don't know what the temperature is. It's unbelievably cold temperatures that this thing has to stay at to run. Now, it will not work unless it's so cold. It's so cold. They say it's colder than outer space for it to run. What do you think that's doing? It's a computer, dude, that's thinking about all these things, all the algorithms of what's happening on Earth. So now you're going to let the computer tell you when you kill all the humans. That's probably what's going to happen. Just speculation. But, what do you think it's going to say? You know, there's too many people. I know what it's going to say. And how do we deal with that? And so there you go. And then look at all the other things. The Georgia Guidestones, everything else. It's all in front of our faces. But we don't want to see it. Now, people need to slow down and wake up and actually become aware of what's going on around them. This is what's going on. We are being deceived and destroyed all at the same time without anybody even giving a shit about it. Most people don't care or understand. Anyway, I'm just rambling on, ranting or whatever. I just want to let everybody know that, hey, this is more level. The word, look for the word. This is more. This is more. I can't even come with the words. I really can't. It's prevalent. It's reality. It's coming to fruition. Okay, all these things are, and nobody seems to understand that they are, and that's what's bothering me. So, for me, everybody needs to wake up to what's going on in the world. This false flag thing that happened out there is a false flag. I know people died and everything else, but it's a patsy. They've used this. They keep doing this, and I know it. In my heart, in my soul, it's bullshit. This guy did not do this all by himself. There's no way in the world. Just use a little bit of common sense and understand that did not happen the way they said. The way they're saying it did is not true. So you just have to use that discernment for yourself. And it doesn't mean I'm right, but we'll wait and see. So I just want to give a shout out to a few people too, that I care about, and I love you guys. You know that, and I appreciate you following me, Linda and Becky and you know, Forever Freedom and Rich Guz and all those guys, all those people out there. Um, you know, links. I say links, whatever. They're not outdated, but I'm sorry, I missed you the other day, and I didn't. I was just too tired, whatever, upset to do a show. But that's what's important. Those people actually seem to care, and I seem to care about them. So I guess that's a good thing. I'm gonna bring them people up, and I care about them, and I love them actually. So it's like cool when I talk to them. I haven't talked to anybody in so long. I've been so busy. I've been so devoured by all this corporate, stuff. So, which I don't really need to do. I can leave that alone any minute I want to, but I'm just trying to do the right thing. So, I'm trying to be the right person, be there. They need me right now, so I'm trying to help them. But it's only gonna last so long, and then da da da. But anyway, needless to say, I love you guys out here, and I care about you, and I want you to stay safe. So don't be in no big cities. Stay out of the cities. Get your shit together. Figure out what Get water together. Do whatever. Prepare. And I've been saying that forever, but just kind of most people probably don't listen to that. But really get your stuff together and stay safe and be diligent. Be due diligent. Do your due diligence. Research. Don't listen to the mainstream media. Figure out it for yourself. Do what you need to do, and you'll be okay. So I want to thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight for a little bit. Whoever is, whoever watches, I really appreciate you guys, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So I love you guys. Take care. I will talk to you soon.